So now the southern states are having to deal with an outbreak of tornadoes, all the way from like Louisiana, possibly up into Massachusetts and stuff. At least severe winds. There's been there was a bunch of tornadoes over Easter. I was just learning about this now. Um, I had a very heavy rain yesterday. Where I'm living at. Thought it was just a normal thunderstorm. It was pretty heavy, rained all day. I guess it was part of this storm. Power did flicker last night and today, so maybe still getting hit by some of the remnants of the storm. But this is going to hurt, or this is just gonna hurt everybody even more in the areas that have been affected because the COVID virus and now this. But let's check out this clip. It's by as you can see, CBS this morning.
We're going to get to the coronavirus pandemic in just a minute, but first, tens of millions of people are bracing for dangerous winds today after deadly storms hit the South on Easter Sunday, leaving at least 18 dead. Parts of Monroe, Louisiana were just devastated by a suspected tornado that tore through that city. Anthony?
And the damage continued, Gail, as the storms moved east. Jesse Mitchell is in Chatsworth, Georgia, north of Atlanta, where a tornado killed 5 people overnight. Jesse, what's it looking like on the ground there now?
I'm not that far from Atlanta, Georgia, so I'm lucky that I didn't get hit by the tornado. It's unfortunate for everybody else. I'm hoping the governments are able to actually band together and try to deal with this weather disaster as well as the pandemic, because if you're gonna have a bunch of people without utilities and some without homes and stuff, it's going to possibly cause the COVID virus or the COVID-19 virus to rapidly spread amongst the people that have to, stick kind of close together due to being in shelters and stuff.
Good morning, Anthony. The people of Georgia were already dealing with this deadly pandemic, ordered to stay at home. Now some of them have no home. Here in Chatsworth, you can see the path of the storm behind me rip the roof off of this apartment building. There's a car under this tree right here. The woman in this apartment said that she did get an alert on her phone, which she is grateful for because it may have saved her life. Unfortunately, 5 more died not far from here, with another here in Georgia, and the damage extends much farther than that. Further west in Mississippi, at least 11 were killed and 1 in Arkansas. The destruction made maintaining social distancing hard for those in Mississippi as they were forced into a shelter with other displaced residents. And take a look at some of the damage in Monroe, Louisiana.
Yeah, with the people in the shelter, most of them probably, well, maybe not most, a good number probably won't be able to get masks, or their masks and stuff ended up getting destroyed during the storm. So hopefully the government will be able to provide them with the needed protection. Otherwise, there's going to be a spike in outbreaks in the shelters, and it's just going to end up being worse than if they just provided masks and protection for the people.
Louisiana, and Mississippi are already under coronavirus states of emergency. Now the governors in those 2 states declared another state of emergency because of the weather. All told, the National Weather Service says there were about 40 reported tornadoes across just about every southern state overnight, and it doesn't stop there. Today, wind advisories extend up the East Coast all the way to Massachusetts, making a tough situation even tougher.
Yeah, 40 tornadoes. That is crazy severe. because it happened all like basically overnight, and people's lives are gone, and it's crazy because you got this pandemic going around, and now we got natural disasters happening and one part of the nation, and it's just going to strain everything even more. Um, there's probably going to be a large spike of cases on the East Coast and southern states now, especially in the areas that were affected by this tornado. Or these tornadoes, I should say. It's not one, it's 40 tornadoes. It's just 2020 is turning out to be something else. That's all I can say.